Welcome friends to another Tarkir Dragonstorm draft. I'm Nico aka Ananda MTG, always trying to make the magic happen. This is the games part of this video. If you want to watch the draft, I'll put it in the upper corner of the video right now, or you'll find the link in the description. If you just want to watch the games of this absurd Mardu deck, you're in the right place. This is the right video. So let's just jump right in and see how this deck performs. Alright, no black source. That's kinda... yeah, I can't keep that hand actually. That hand is just not keepable. I just lost my nut. Mulligan. I'll keep that because we had the Mardu Monument and put back the Absent Devotee. I think. Coulda, shoulda put back the strike, but doesn't matter. I lost my pistachio before it fell out of my mouth, so you have something to laugh about. And now that just distracted me, so I couldn't. So I was stressed. All right, opponent plays a plains, passes the turn, which is cool. No card coming from them. Mardu Monument. Let's find a swamp and put it into our hand. Let's pass the turn. So I do already feel the lack of creatures in that deck. So maybe we need to take out some stuff and put in the Tempest Hawk or whatever. Opponent has a Dragonstorm Globe and a Dragon Sniper. So let's just Mardu Devotee. Scry 2. Any lands can be removed. We have enough lands. And pass the turn. Opponent draws a card, plays a plains, plays a Marshal of the Lost. Sure. Passes the turn. Oh, yeah, sure. So I can kill the Dragon Sniper and draw a card, which I do like. Block that. So that's out of the way. That makes me happy. And let's just now get that. Yeah, get the Mardu Devotee back. Swoop. And that's it. That's my turn. Passing the turn. Opponent draws a card and plays a forest. So they are absent. They must have some good absent cards. But I think Mardu is just stronger. But maybe we didn't have enough creatures. That's 4/4, no blocks here. Okay. So now let's play a Marshal of the Lost, I think. Yeah. And now a white source. Let's attack with the bodyguard. Give this +X. Attack for 4. Opponent goes to 16. Playing the Mardu Devotee, scrying. I can tap whatever. Oh, that's a cool ability. I forgot about that. Let's put that away and find the creature. Yeah, even a 2/2 is really good at the moment. Yeah, so I think the deck will work, hopefully. Stormplane Detainment, my Marshal of the Lost away, I think. Probably, yeah, sure. Attacking for 6, I can Stormplane Detainment. There's Stormplane Detainment. But I think much rather I should take the Marshal of the Lost as well. Because that gives +X. Mobilize 1. Okay, let's block like this. And take 9 damage. Go down to 5, which sucks. You gain a life, they ping for 1. So we can play this. Play the Stormplane Detainment. get the Marshal of the Lost out of the way, get that Unburied Earth Carver, tap that Skirmish Rhino. Do I want to attack? I don't think so. I need my blockers here. No attacks. That sucks. Didn't go my way so far, but we'll see. We'll see if we can somehow, yeah, somehow get out of this. Depending on what we draw, we can activate this. I don't know what the opponent drew. Let's just hope they don't have a removal spell. It doesn't seem like it, because then it would be an easy decision to remove my biggest creature. So they are attacking with the Skirmish Rhino. And I do think we should triple block. I don't know. Let's maybe just double block. Okay, so they killed my Earth Carver. I lose a life, they gain a life, but their Rhino is gone. My bodyguard lives. I can just -3/-3. The Venerated Storm Singer. That's good. And activate this ability. Attack with my stuff and hope they don't have anything that deals damage next turn. No haste stuff. They drew a land, okay, and we now have an Alchemist's Assistant. We can cast that. We can attack with our stuff. Whew. That is a close one. That was a pretty close game, if it's over. But yeah, I think it's over. Making the magic happen with Mardu on my very last Tarkir Dragonstorm draft, making me extremely happy. By the way, friends, if you're enjoying this so far, why don't you show some love by hitting that like or subscribe button down below? It helps the channel grow, and I'd appreciate it a lot. Alright. Yeah, I'll keep that hand. It's a cool hand. Play the Bloodfell Caves, turn 1. And the Mardu Monument, turn 2. Or the Absent Devotee, just to try and be a little aggressive. Okay, opponent draws a card, plays a swamp, plays an Unburied Earth Carver. So we can just... yeah, let's just Absent Devotee here. It doesn't matter to me. I'll just block it that and return it to my hand later on. So Absent Devotee is actually cool for that ability. Let's block, or you know what? Let's not block. Whew. See what they cast? Nothing. That's cool. So we can just, I think we should just Mardu Monument here. Search for a whatever. We have all the stuff we need already. Search for the plains. That's an instant. And they flash an Unrooted Ancestor in. Do I wanna kill it? Let's attack. And why can't we cast this? Ah, it costs 2. I always forget it. This is just super shitty. I always forget that Caustic Exile actually costs 2, unless I have a dragon. Something my brain can't remember, but it's okay since this is the last time. Let's attack. They take the damage. And now we can just play the... oh, when it enters. Wow. Today I'm forgetting everything. Still have the big creature on the battlefield is cool. I want to block this. One blocker. They have something. They have something. Whenever I flurry, they can... okay, Osseous Exhale. Sure. That's 6 damage into my direction. Will I be able to get out of this? I'm not sure. I can just play this. And then Caustic Exhale. Oh no, I can't do it again because it costs 2. Man, that annoys me. That annoys me. That's super shitty. That why can't they do it like, say, why can't they put it like here and say it costs 1 less if you have a dragon? This is just super like, oh well. Well, I'll have to accept how they did it. I'll have to accept the stuff they did and block all the stuff they have. They'll gain some life, 6 life. They have a lifelink and hexproof counter on it. Indestructible? No indestructible. That's cool. So we can just now pay 2 to get rid of this. But well, you know what? The Absent Devotee can return to our hand. Anyway, however we want to go at it, I think we lost the game. Let's get rid of the thing that can kill us, and let's return one of the Absent Devotees to our hand. Passing the turn, opponent plays a Plains and casts a Sonic Shrieker. That's just super annoying. How annoying is that? How annoying is that? It doesn't have haste, which is cool, so we can still get rid of it. Let's play the land, let's play the Stormplate Detainment, get rid of the Shrieker. Let's play the Devotee. Pass the turn. Opponent has a Teeming Dragonstorm. So we can just okay, oh ouchie, good game. Good game, meinetwegen. Meinetwegen. Alright. Mardu Monument. Yeah, the deck doesn't have enough creatures. I think that's the main problem of the deck. That's the main problem I encountered with the Absent Devotee. It's a cool creature because I can just return it. Okay, opponent plays a Plains, passes the turn. Alright, so let's just play a land. Let's now just Mardu Monument. They have a counter spell. If they want to counter that, I can live with it. Taps my creatures. Okay, I can live with that as well. Search for a mountain, and then I'll pass the turn. Opponent draws a card and plays a mountain. Plays a Highspire Bellringer. Sure, I can live with that. That's not the biggest thing for me here. Let's now play the Mardu Monument. Just remove a land here. And let's attack. Opponent decides not to block, so I'll just deal 2 damage and play my Unburied Earthcarver. Opponent draws a card, plays a Devoted Duelist. That's the haste one that pings for 1 when flurrying. Alright, and an Embermouth Sentinel. And they look for an island. That's cool. Okay, dealing 3 damage. Do I want to kill something? I don't think so. No blocks. Okay, we can play the War Effort. That's cool. And deal a lot of damage. Create a 1/1. That's a 2/1. And deal some damage. Opponent plays my Unburied Earthcarver. Opponent goes down to 13 life. So maybe it'll just work out with the monuments and the War Effort. Maybe we'll just be fast enough. I think it could work. Opponent plays a Wingblade Disciple. We can just remove that. Remove that and Ooh, that was kind of nice for them. Let's play the land. Let's remove the Windblade Disciple. Let's attack with our stuff. Create a 1/1 next to blockers. They are blocking. Let's deal 3 more damage. Draw another card. Have another Mardu Devotee. Opponent goes down to 8. Oh, we can't cast it. Oh, I see. That is, yeah, it's too unfortunate, but we can activate this and deal 6 damage, but it's not enough. Not enough. 8 would be enough, which would, because this brings a token. So if they attack with all their stuff and can't kill me, 11, 3, 4, 5, 6. If they don't get what's going on here, I might be happy and lucky. If they just keep 1 blocker, then that's not cool. So how will they go at it? Oh, they just attack with the Devoted Duelist. They want to play it safe. That's fair. That's the clever thing to do, actually. Let's play the Martyr Devotee. Try to... Oh, and get the all-out assault. And now let's Mardu Monument. Make those 3 tokens. Let's attack with those. Make another one. Opponent does block 1 of them. The Menace one? No. Oh. That's cool. They didn't... This one doesn't have Menace. So that's cool for me. I want to deal it like this. Kill this one. Opponent goes down to 2 life. Let's play another land. And I hope that this will be enough. Maybe we can still get the Martyr Monument. If they can't kill us now, which I just hope and think they won't, then we also win that match, and that will make me happy. But the day ain't over. Man soll den Tag nicht vor dem Abend loben, which means you shouldn't praise the day before the evening. Yeah, I hope you understand what that means and how I meant that. The day ain't over. That's what it means. So let's just see what they do. But I think we're good. Narset's Rebuke, sure, 5 damage. And now something else. Unending Whisper, Dragonfire, okay, deal the damage, going down to 8. That flurries, but that's it. For each color, okay, 3, 4, 5. So that's it, I can just, whoo! And with the all-out assault, I would have won, definitely. But that makes me pretty happy. So, okay, so Martyr Devotee, Earth Cover Monument, I am happy with that hand. Can't wait to see what we draw. Martyr Devotee, Scry 2, any lands will go away. Don't need those. Don't need this one as well, because with the Monument, we'll just find the stuff we need. Opponent draws a card, plays a Scoured Barrens, gains a life. Let's now. I think creatures before. Let's just attack here. Take a damage. Umber with Earth Carver entering the battlefield. Passing the turn, opponent draws a card. Place a forest, place a Warden of the Grove. That needs to be dealt with immediately. But I can't, which sucks hard. Let's attack. And they don't block, which I figured. So let's just Mardu Monument here. Search for a mountain, I think. Doesn't matter. We have the mountain already. Let's take a swamp. And pass the turn. Opponent draws a card. That's 5. Wow. Untap each creature. I want to get to play this card. Now I have 2 copies. That's cool. But those need to be removed. Opponent is in Absent here, but also splashes some other color. So let's play the swamp. Let's not attack. Next turn we'll play the mountain here. And then the all-out assault. And we can attack. 1, 2, 3, 4. 2 times 4. And that's just crazy. We want those tokens here. Past attackers. I'll take 4. No blocks. Pass the damage. Going down to 13 life. And the Warden of the Grove keeps growing. Well, they didn't use any mana here. They didn't cast anything. Sipsig Appraiser, sure. They can choose a card here. 1, 2. So, whenever another... This Warden of the Grove is just insane. That's just a super solid bomb here. That annoys me. Okay, that's a 5-5 now. My turn. Play that one. Let's do it like this. Let's attack. Unfortunately, I don't have any mobilized stuff. All-out assault is cool. Would be much cooler if I had the Martyr Monument beforehand, but I need to let them know we're meaning business. Piercing Exhale, sure. That hurts my feelings, and we don't have our removal spells. We could definitely use them. They kill my... Ooh, and I... Yeah. Yeah. Wowie wee wah. Next turn, Mardu Monument, and then all-out assault again. I think. Or maybe Bodyguard into Mardu Devotee. Don't know. This just keeps growing and growing. Unless I find a removal spell, then I'll just lose here. I think I need to swap. If I win this, I should remember to swap something for another creature. That's me going down to 2 life, and how could I ever get out of this? How could I? I couldn't. I will not. That's just too bad. They have haste and menace, but that's it. That's me not making the magic happen, unfortunately. But that's part of the game, and I'll just if I have another game, I will look at the deck now. Tarkir Dragonstorm. It was my favorite set from this year, definitely. I think that's just too much. We need some more stuff. Maybe not the exhale, maybe just the detainments and the current. Or you know what, just put the exhale in and just play the Tempest Hawk. I need more creatures here. And the 4 mana thing, it's good. This is also good. This is 5 mana, it's just too much for an aggro deck, but let's play it like this. Let's give it a shot like this. Alrighty. Keep that. Pass the turn. Opponent. Well, I didn't pass the turn. Opponent is just on the play and I'm on the draw. Let's play the Bloodfell Caves. Turn 1, pass the turn. Gain a life. Opponent draws a card and plays a mountain. Plays a Devoted Duelist and attacks me. They are Boros aggressive, so I just play my Alchemist Assistant and pass the turn. Next turn we can put those Reigning Victors onto the battlefield or remove something they have. Underfoot Underdogs. Yeah, that's okay. They are not blocking. Let's just now white, black, red. So like this, like this, like this. Pass this, give this indestructible, which is cool, and attack. Deal 3 damage, gain 3 life, go back to 22, pass the turn. Opponent draws a card. plays a sorry about that. Salt Grove Pack Beast, okay, draws a card and does pass the turn, which is cool. So let's just play a land or effort or Reigning Victor again. Why not? Why not? Reigning Victor again. Give this another time indestructible. I think they should put a 1 here and here, not as an additional to cost. They would say, yeah, to subtract the cost. That would be much more logical in my opinion. Let me know what you think about this card. Have you experienced the same problem? And now there's some internet problem going on, which I hate. Come on. Come on, don't let me hang now. Come on, what's the problem here? Okay. What happened? Play? Are we gonna get back into that match? Ah, man. I hate it when this stuff happens. Getting into a new match, I don't really know here. Play the Mardu Devotee. Scry 2. Like this. I want the black source and not the white one. Alright. Opponent plays a tap land. We drew the black source and let's just cast the Absent Devotee and attack for 1, going down to 19. Passing the turn, opponent draws a card, plays a tap land, gains a life, back to 20, plays a Descendant of Storms, and passes the turn. We'll just play a land. And let's attack here. Opponent decides to block the Absent Devotee, so let's just pump our Mardu Devotee. That deals 4 damage now, drew a card, and passing the turn. Opponent draws a card. They need to slow me down now, because they are an aggressive deck as well. I'm still a little pissed that I just got lost, I just got out of that game without that. Does it happen to you a lot? It doesn't happen a lot to me, and I don't know if it's my internet connection at the moment. Search for this, for a swamp. Let's now attack. I'm bluffing. They call the bluff. They do call the bluff. And play the Bearer of Glory and pass the turn. Opponent draws a card. They don't have a third land. Okay, now they have tap land. Furious Forebear entering the battlefield. This has first strike during my turn. I don't want to use the Stormplane Detainment on one of those cards, actually. So I'll take the damage, no blocks. Go down to 18 and play a land. You know what? Let's Mardu Monument here. Search for another land that we can remove from our deck. Let's attack here. Deal 2 damage. And return our Absent Devotee from the graveyard to our hand. Next turn, we're just gonna make those 3 1/1s. And we need to remove something here. Whatever they might have. Maybe they have something good. Then I can remove that one. Opponent goes for 5 damage. I'll take it. Go down to 13 life. And they are casting a Dragonback Lancer. Now we can just Stormplane Detainment that Lancer here. We can play the Absent Devotee. Attack for 2. Opponent goes down to 12. Let's play a land. Ooh, Mardu Devotee as well. Scry 2. And we don't need any lands now. All Out Assault, sure. I want that card. Maybe we can win with that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Not really. None of them has mobilized, but this can pump the team. And this will be nice, actually. Sergo, sure, that's another thing that needs to be dealt with and removed. Furious Forebear. Okay, so they are passing the turn. Wheel. We want to all out assault. I think we want. Let them know we're in business. Attack. All our stuff has death touch now. That's cool. They need to block our stuff. And this card is just cool. It's a cool card. I'm happy I took it. I'm happy that I gave it a shot. Okay, opponent takes the damage, but these two creatures die. And now there's an additional combat phase, dealing 3 more damage. Opponent goes down to 6 in next turn, just with the Mardu Monument. They are pwned, I think. I think that's the game, actually. They're not gonna get out of this. With the all-out assault, I'll just deal 6 damage with those menace creatures from the Mardu Monument. So 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Worst case scenario is I need another. This brings 2 tokens that can't be sacrificed. Okay, sure, but they're not attacking, I think, because then they are dead for sure. So let's just now activated abilities of artifacts. We need to kill this. Play 2. Whew. Kill this. And activate the ability of the artifact now. And have those tokens attack. And that's the game. That is the game because they can't block. Whew. Shh. So we are winning another one. That makes me happy. That makes me really happy. For the last draft, I wanted it to. I didn't want to have a 1-3. I didn't want to have a 1-3 game or something like that. I wanted some wins, and we got at least 3 wins. Hopefully another 1 or 2 more. But you know what? No, that's now 3 losses, and that sucks because this one game that obviously was counted as a loss, even though I didn't lose. So that makes me sad again. Ouchie bouchie. Anyway, still I don't want to play another one. I'll just wait for Final Fantasy and draft tomorrow, my first Final Fantasy draft. I wish you all fun drafting Final Fantasy, and I wish you had fun watching me play this game. And if you did like this stuff, show some love by hitting the like or subscribe button down below. It really helps the channel grow. I'd appreciate it a lot. And yeah, I wish you a nice day.